Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to give you a quick heads up and an update on our closing on Oakview Apartments. And just to give you an update on what's happening on that, we're a little bit delayed, and I'll show you a reason why. First, I want to show you this. This is a picture I have hanging up in my office, and it's called The Closing. And just to show you, just an idea, here's a picture of it. Ready, prepare for closing, appraiser ready, underwriter ready, recorder ready, seller ready, buyer ready, lender ready, surveyor ready, attorney ready. Okay, go, close. Then everything runs amok and set a new date because something in there screwed up. It all has to be timed perfectly. It all has to work out. And generally, we just had a closing just a few days ago. Absolutely zero problems through the whole process. Every once in a while, we hit a little bit of a snag. Like we did on Gold Creek, we also did on Oakview. Now, we were scheduled for an October 11th closing this week. However, we get delayed. And just like we had zoning problems on Gold Creek, we had the same zoning problems on Oakview, and both of those were taken care of back when we did Gold Creek. However, there's one more problem with Oakview that was just identified. And what it is Oakview is 3 acres smaller, but has 15 more units, so there's a density issue. Give a little more color to this. The only reason we even know about this is part of the lender's due diligence is they hire a third party to come out and do third party reports of all types. One of those types is a zoning report because the property is the collateral for their loan. They're loaning $22 million. They want to make sure that if something happens to that, it can be rebuilt. So they get a zoning report to make sure that everything is compliant. Well, back when Oakview was built, they did, and this is things we're discovering now, they did a plan development which allowed for those units. Well, that's in the records of the meetings for the city council, but nothing was ever followed through on by the city. So that was never completed, but they went ahead and stamped everything, said it's okay to build this, get it all done. They were happy with having the project, but they didn't paper it all up correctly. And so now we've got this zoning issue, and it's a density issue on this one. Now it's a real easy fix. They're already in favor of getting this all taken care of. It just takes time going through a city. So we've got a scheduled meeting already for October 13th for planning and zoning to get that approved. Then on November 3rd, it goes to city council to approve it. Again, all this should be rubber stamped, should be no problems whatsoever. Then on November 6th, that report then can be updated. We can rate lock on about November 6th. And then scheduling for a closing the following week, the week of the 9th. Now I'm saying November 13th, which is a Friday. We're going to shoot for the 11th on a closing, but I like to be conservative on everything. So I'm telling everybody November 13th for a closing date. So we were delayed a month by going through and doing this. There was no way we could have known about that zoning issue unless we ran our own zoning report. And then the lender would have to order their own anyway, so it would be double funds spent. And it's not something that we've had on any other property we've bought, except for the one that we had on Gold Creek. And it's usually never an issue. But bottom line is that's where we are right now. We're scheduled for a November 13th closing date just to go ahead and get the paper ready. So just like we were ready to close and something runs amok, just like it always is. So set a new date is what we did. So thank you very much for being a partner with us. Again, my name is Darwin German, and we appreciate everything you are doing for us, and we appreciate the fact that you're trusting us with your hard-earned funds to make you money, which that's our first goal. Investors first. Thank you so much.